Hello everybody. Today I have 9 teams where I can give champions modern Pokemon. Pokemon champions, modern Pokemon. What would happen? What would we think about their personalities? What Pokemon would they use? So, little thing here, I'm trying to keep their teams as similar as possible, but we're going to start with our boy Blue. Okay, so let's explain Blue while we watch this awesome Go Battle League footage. Blue is the Gen 1 champion. He's the rival, and his team should be on screen in a little bit. This is Blue's champion team. We're going to try to keep it similar. Okay, here is the new and improved Blue team. We're going to lead off with Corviknight, who is pretty similar to his Pidgeot. I decided to go with the regional bird, just like the Pidgeot. He has Rocky Helmet and a Nerve, and his moveset. Well, we'll get to his moveset later, but you guys get the drill. I'll probably just be talking about why I think Pokemon's cool, why it would fit him, while the moveset gets shown off and displayed, because it's awesome. So yeah, Corviknight would really fit with Blue because he uses a Pidgeot on his original team, and I just feel like it's really cool. And his next Pokemon is Gardevoir, who kind of represents his Alakazam in a way. Sort of. I mean, not really, though. However, it's the best I could do. I did like Gardevoir. I just love Gardevoir's Pokemon. I think she's just genuinely a really, really cool Pokemon. Like, I just think it's awesome. And, yeah, this is the moveset. Thought it was pretty nice. And next up, for the next pick, I just evolved Blue's Rhydon into Rhyperior. Call me lazy, but I love his Rhydon on his team. And I feel like Rhyperior is an awesome, awesome pick. With Assault Vest and Solid Rock. And the crazy moveset. Like, this looks so much fun to battle against. You know what I mean? Like, it looks so cool. And Rhyperior is just an awesome Pokemon anyways. I love Pokemon like Rhyperior. Next up on the team is Hydrapple, who is meant to be the Executor substitute with Life Orb and Super Sweet Syrup. I give him Fickle Beam, Giga Drain, Sucker Punch, and Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump because Super Sweet Syrup lowers the evasiveness stat. Next up is his Milotic, who has leftovers because it's tanky and competitive, so that I could raise the stats. His moves are really simple, special attacking moves, and it's meant to be the Gyarados substitute, since it's another fish that's very weak, evolves into super strong Pokemon like Gyarados. And yeah, I just think Milotic's kind of awesome. And then his ace, who I decided to make Charizard, we just went with the Bulbasaur team. He would get one of the starters. However, for most of the other teams in this video, I actually did change up this so that it's not the starters. His moves are Sunny Day, Dragon Dance, Flame Charge, and Earthquake. And yeah, that's about it. Next up is Champion Lance. Okay, so Champion Lance is the Gen 2 champion. He was previously a Gen 1 Elite 4 member, but he got promoted. And now he's the Johto League champion, so let's see how his team and how his new team holds up. This is Lance's old team, 3 Dragonites. We're going to improve. This is Lance's new team, starting off with his Volcarona, because normally he leads with Gyarados. However, we decided to do another, 0 to hero Pokemon. And I thought Volcarona was a great option. I love Volcarona. Alright, he has Fiery Dance, Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, and Giga Drain. Awesome moves for Volcarona. Super cool learn set. Okay, next up is Salamence, who has Assault Vest. And then it also has, oh my god, Intimidate. Jeez, I'm having a hard time saying it. Wolfie loves Intimidate, you guys. He loves Incineroar. And we all know it. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so that's Salamence. Cool Pokemon. Next up is Gliscor, who is meant to be the substitute to Aerodactyl. Because Gliscor is freaking awesome. Gliscor is so cool though, seriously. Yeah, Gliscor is just an awesome Pokemon overall. And he's got some really cool moves. Strong moves that do a lot of damage. And so I was thinking about giving him an Assault Vest. But then I thought a Choice Band would be better. Because I give Assault Vest to like everything. Because I love the Assault Vest. Next up is Iron Hands. Who I put in as a substitute for, I believe it was Charizard. It's just because I thought Lance might like to use an Iron Hands. Because Iron Hands is freaking awesome. And also, Charizard is a special attacker, and a lot of the Pokemon on the team are special attackers. Besides Salamence and Gliscor and Iron Hands. Oh my god, I kind of just went straight into the ace here. Dragonite, I might have skipped over a Pokemon because I was too busy yapping about physical attackers. Yeah, Dragonite's got a very good Dragon Dance setup set. Powerful, able to do a lot of damage. You already know it. Next up is Champion Steven Stone, the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire champion. And honestly, I think this guy's a little overrated. Don't come at me in the comments. His team's literally half rock types and the other half is half steel types. I just don't like Champion Steven Stone very much. His Metagross is cool and all, but all the other Pokemon that he picks are just kind of meh to me. You know what I mean? Like, they're fine, but he just doesn't have a good spread of coverage and Pokemon typings. So anyway, this is his team, like I said. And this is his new team. Starting off with Mendibuzz, who is the flying, bulky defensive Pokemon with knockoff and then some status moves, which is nice to have for any Pokemon, of course. And that's Skarmory replacement. And for this new team, I tried to give him some more type diversity. And one of those Pokemon that I picked was Choice Specs Galarian Slowking. Because Galarian Slowking is awesome. And yeah, next up is his Toxapex. You know, the defensive wall who can set up Baneful Bunker and do critical hits with every attack as long as his opponent is poisoned. Yeah, that Toxapex. In fact, I'm going to move him up to the front so that he can set up Toxic Spike, because that's better. Anyway, he has some really good, nice moves. And so does our main boy, the next Pokemon coming up, who I accidentally just clicked on, Rampardos. Rampardos is awesome. Whoops. Okay, I am having some technical difficulties over here. He has Choice and Mold Breaker, plus some very strong physical attacking moves. Sorry about that. Next up is his Scizor with Life Orb, which actually I love this strategy. So he has Life Orb and Acrobatics, so that Acrobatics will actually have 55 power and get boosted by Technician, which is awesome. Plus all his other moves are Technician boosted, which is really cool. And then, finally, after our beautiful Scizor comes the Ace Metagross. You can make it Mega Metagross if we're counting auras. But you guys get the point. I mean, it's pretty... Oh, I'm sorry. That was actually supposed to be Light Metal as his ability. Because for every Ace, I give them their hidden ability. I feel like it's really good. And yeah, on to the most iconic champion, Cynthia, who honestly... is just so cool. Oh my god, she's an extremely iconic champion, and honestly, changing her team was so hard because her team is already so iconic, but I tried my best. Okay, so yeah, this is Cynthia's team. You already know it. And this is the new team, starting off with her Ferrothorn, who's actually meant to be the Roserade replacement, but I put him up in front because Stealth Rocks. And I just love Ferrothorn. He's awesome. What a cool Pokemon. Next up is Goldanga, who he's meant to be the Spirit Team replacement, actually. yeah, pretty cool. I mean, Goldingo, another awesome Pokemon. So cool. I mean, one of my favorites for sure. And I got a shiny Gimmighoul during the Pokemon event. Next up is Basculegion, who I unfortunately cannot put last respects on, but you'll see that later in the video. Next up is the Mimikyu. Has a very awesome moveset. Pokemon of the Year. Her Glade 2 is also very cool. Very cool, awesome Pokemon. And finally, her Ace Garchomp. I'm not changing the Ace. At least we got to keep the iconic Garchomp. Next up is the most forgettable champion, in my opinion, at least. I literally had to look this guy's name up because I didn't remember. It's Alger from Black and White. I did not do Iris, but yeah, this guy's forgettable. This is his team, probably didn't remember it. But you will be able to remember this new team, starting with the fast poison type, Salazzle. Just saying. Yeah, Salazzle's awesome. I know I call like every Pokemon awesome. Oh my god, I have the screen distance issue. Oh boy, not this again. Next up is Ursaluna with Flame Orb and Guts, so that he'll be able to do some strong damage. Plus all this awesome coverage, this really cool coverage moveset. And next up is his Altaria. You know, Cotton Guard for defense, and he's just able to pump out these special attacks. Iron Bundle's next, because substitute for Vanilluxe, but Iron Bundle's freaking awesome, so yeah, Iron Bundle's pretty cool. And so is H-Slash. Finally, they just released Honedge in Pokemon Go. Finally, I just got mine today. Anyway, yeah, next up is Volcarona. My little brother had shiny Larvesta in Pokemon Go, and I'm never forgiving him if he doesn't trade it to me. I'm kidding. Yeah, so this is the Team Ace. Awesome Pokemon. Now we can move on. The next champion is Champion Diantha, and from now on, I'm going to allow Pokemon from older generations to be used, because I feel like it's fair since now, you know, we're starting to run out of newer generation options by now, because next 6 gens would be restricted to us, so I feel like it's fair. I mean, if you want to make some freaking awesome, cool Pokemon, you gotta do cool stuff with it. So, without further ado, here is Champion Diantha's normal team, and here is her new and improved team, starting off with her Mienshao, who is very similar to Hawlucha. Cool Pokemon. And awesome Pokemon to go with it. Next up is Archaludon, who is the Tyrantrum replacement. I mean, yeah, towering defensive wall who does special attacking damage. Of course, I'm going to put him on a champion team. This guy is awesome. Next up is Sorry, I kind of bugged out there. Mamoswine, who is just, I mean, come on. Awesome Pokemon. Like, no questions asked. Cool Pokemon. Next up is Kamao, who, I mean, Expert Belt, and then Soundproof, and then Baboom cool moveset. You've got a freaking awesome Pokemon. Just like Ceruledge, who's in my top 10 favorite Pokemon. With, I mean, Flash Fire is just awesome. Awesome move. And all these cool cutting moves, Ceruledge action, and Mega Glade, because why not branch out here? Cool ability and cool moveset. We actually swapped to Mega Gardevoir towards the end. Pause if you want to read it. Next up is Champion Hao, who we were going to switch to Kukui, which is why his name is on there, but we actually just chose Champion Hao a little last minute because I felt like his team had more potential, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is Hao's team, and this is his new and improved team. Starting off with Palmot, who I just feel like Hao would have. He has an Alolan Raichu. But, I mean, why would he not have a Palmot? Like, give me one good reason why. Like, same with Glaceon. Like, come on. Like, look at this beauty. Like, Glaceon's awesome. And most of his champion teams, I saw Leafeon. So, I decided to go with Glaceon. Next up is Kangaskhan. Regional, like Tauros, except Tauros is our regional, and Kangaskhan belongs to Australia. Pokemon Go players, you know what I'm talking about. Next up is Haxorus, with Expert Belt and Mold Breaker, and then all these other cool moves. Really, really cool Pokemon. And then I also just really love Hisuian Lilligant. I'm trying to get Shiny Petalil in Scarlet and Violet, this Outbreak event. And then finally, I changed his ace to Lycanroc. Oh my god, it's gonna be this again. If I put my phone... I'm trying to voice record this, and I have to put my phone close up to, close up to my face, and then it activates that. Yeah, so a little bit over-explanatory there. Yeah, but our next champion is very cool. Champion, oh my god. Champion Leon from Gen 8. Awesome champion, my first ever main series Pokemon game. So yeah, y'all, I think you will love this team. I understand Leon can have many different teams, but this is the one that we're going to use. And this is the new one that we're going to use. Leading with still his Aegislash. His Aegislash is too iconic. I can't get rid of it, you guys. His Aegislash right at the beginning of the battle. Can't get rid of it. However, I can get rid of Dragapult and swap it out for Combo though. This combo is awesome. Although Dragapult is in my top 10 favorites. Neighboring is not my top 10 favorites, but I like him better than Haxorus. Next up is Great Tusk, who I just feel like is awesome. Leon would definitely have a Great Tusk if he could travel back in time. Next up is Toxtricity, who I swapped out for Cinderace because I don't like doing starter confusion stuff, so yeah. And like the Gen 1 champion before him, his ace is G-Max Charizard. How cool. And next up, our final champion of the video, Champion Vita. She is awesome. This is her absolutely trash team. And, oh my god, sorry, this clicked out. Okay. And this is her new team. So she leads with Gamora. I know she has, which is taken from her DLC team. Then I said I would let her use a Galarian Slowbro because Galarian Slowbro is awesome. And then, yeah, I mean, come on, Galarian Slowbro is just so cool. Hydrapple with Super Sweet Syrup and the same moveset as the other Hydrapple. Then there's Azumarill with huge power, just awesome Pokemon. I love Azumarill. Azumarill is just cool. I mean, Azumarill is awesome. And then there's Dusknoir here. And then finally, her... Wait, sorry, I didn't flick over to it yet. Finally, her ace, Basculation, who uses Choice Band, Last Respects. And without further ado, I hope you liked the video. See you soon.